Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome to Stranded: Alien Dawn on the PlayStation 5. So this game just came out here on Tuesday on PC, both of the PlayStation consoles, all the Xbox consoles, and I think that's it. It's $34.99 US dollars. And if you've ever played Dwarf Fortress or Rimworld, it's very similar to that, but looks a lot better. And it's very complex. I've only done the tutorial. There's these 6 tutorials here that teach you the basics. I have not actually played a campaign yet, so we're kind of going into this blind a little bit. And it's again, it's kind of a complex game, so do expect that this is going to be a little bit of a learning experience, because I've never played those games, Rimworld, Dwarf Fortress. I've watched some Let's Plays, many years ago. So I know the basics of this kind of concept here, but I never actually played one on my own. So these are the choices here. We got 3 different scenarios. The crash landing is the one we're going to go with. I think that's the default one. Basically, you can read here, but your colonists have crashed on an alien world, and you got to help them survive. But there are some different ones with some different missions. This one seems to be very focused on defense and the combat. Got 2 different regions, a desert one and a green one. Temperate mountainous area with meadows.
I want to go with the green one.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to go with. And all the different terrain and climate factors impact your playthrough. So like temperature's important, weather's important, there's seasons. So there's going to be a very big difference between these 2 different regions. You got 4 different moons. I think these are kind of like I forgot what it's called, but it's kind of like the storytellers from Rimworld, where it basically determines not necessarily how challenging your game is going to be, but how it's going to be set up. So I think like this one here is you're going to see lots of enemies at night, kind of like a Minecraft situation where the enemies come out at night. This one here, you're going to have a tough challenge, but they'll give you plenty of time to repair, and chaos is just going to be chaos. We're going to go with the default setting. Concordia is the goddess of balance, of holding and letting go. And this is where you actually set the game difficulty. And we're going to go with medium. Since again, I'm pretty new to this. You got your seed, and then you got your special game rules to make the game either easier or more difficult. And we're not going to go with any of those. Alright, so I think we're good to go. So now we have our survivors. So just like Rimworld, you can select which survivors you're going to start with. I don't know that you can rename them, though.
I didn't see anything that seemed like you would be able to rename them.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to let us change anything about them. We just get to pick which ones we want. So let's say we'll get rid of all 4 of these. All right, so this is our group of 4 survivors. So Jynx picked somebody to represent herself, and I picked somebody to represent me. I don't think we can change their names at all, but yeah, we could pretend that these are Praetorian and Jynx. So I'm going to be Connor. Looks the most like me, bald like me, got a beard. It's blonde, mine's black, but yeah, he looks somewhat like me here. And he's a doomed cyborg bodyguard. He's obviously a lot older than me at 51 years old. I'm only 36. But yeah, he's going to be our combat-focused guy. Very interested in combat, but he's good at other stuff as well. I think he's one of our better cooks with a cooking of 3.
Yeah.
Not the smartest guy.
We don't need him to be smart.
But he's got the good physical skill here. But mainly he's going to be our warrior here. Then our next characters, I guess we'll go with the one Jynx picked, which is going to be Laura here. So she's going to be our farmer. She's got the good farming skill. Pretty much it. She's okay at everything else, but she's very good at farming. Seeds and harvest plants twice as fast, and she's a hard worker, so that'll make her better at other things. She's the daughter of this character here. I think that's interesting that you can set this up where you have people with already set relationships if you want. So you could bring her and the mom. We're not doing that, obviously, but you can. So this is Jynx's character. Somewhat looks like her, I guess. Jynx doesn't have...
Not a Gingy.
Yeah, Jynx doesn't have red hair.
Although I do get the urge to dye it red sometimes.
Yeah, she's been talking about it. Typically dyes it black, though. So that's Jynx's character, and then we've got Ember, and we actually switched her out from Katina. So Katina is really good at healing. So she was going to be our medic. She's got some great traits as well. Would have worked well here. But she wasn't really good at anything else. Her intellect is so-so.
And she's a holistic doctor. It's all about the natural remedies.
Now, if you look at Ember here, she's also combat focused like Connor. So we'd have 2 people that are good at combat. And her healing's okay. Her healing's is at 3. So, I mean, it's not, very high, obviously, but...
It can get better.
Yeah, we can boost that. She's indifferent to crafting. I think the indifferent and the interested is how high those skills, or how fast those skills go up. So Connor's combat skill is going to go up faster, or her crafting skill is going to go up slower. I think that's the way that works. Now, Laura doesn't have any interest, it seems.
Just a leaf in the wind.
So we wanted the 2 males and 2 females. So our last character here is Quinn. We needed somebody who was intelligent, because none of our other people have high intelligence. Now he doesn't either, but he is interested in being intelligent, so he wants to be smart. But we also needed somebody who's good with construction and crafting, and that's going to be our guy here. Now he sucks at combat. He's indifferent to it.
He's a happy guy.
Yeah, he's a happy dude, cheerful personality. So yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about his happiness at all, or it should be much higher anyways. Also, there's a little bit of text about these guys. I don't know if this comes into play, but he's looking for his twin brother, a suspect of murder on the run. And so he's out there looking for him. I don't know if that's something that will come into play in a story at all. Yeah, you can see what their descriptions are.
It was really hard to choose.
Yeah, because there's so many good ones. So many interesting choices here. I also like that it shows you what the highest rating you have for each of the skills. Mm-hmm. So you can see that we don't have anybody that's really good at cooking or crafting. I think he's our best crafter. Yeah, we basically got a farmer and a warrior.
Yeah. Well, we should be able to defend ourselves.
But you'll notice that nobody's skills are really high.
No.
So they have to learn.
And if they are really good at something, they suck at everything else.
They have a bunch of problems. For instance, one of the characters you start out with in the tutorial is Raka. And he's very good with construction and crafting, so we thought about bringing him, but he has that gloomy personality. But yeah, he would have been a valid choice as well. But yeah, there's so many good choices here. Or interesting choices, I should say. That many of them have some pretty significant penalties that you got to consider. Yeah, this is who we're going to go with. Connor, Ember, Laura, and Quinn.
Hope they get along.
You'll notice that everybody's in their 30s except for Connor. Connor's the old man of the group.
It says he has a year or 2 left.
You said he has a year or 2 left?
That's what it says in his description. Because of his implants.
Oh. Maybe we shouldn't pick him then.
I don't know, he's really strong.
Yeah, whatever. If he dies,
Get
he
some
dies.
babies.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump. Who's going to have babies with?
Not him, obviously. It's going to have to be the younger people.
Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into it. I don't know if they have babies and stuff.
Yeah, maybe not.
I would assume so. If it's really trying to be like Rimworld in those games, then yeah, they're going to have generations. Yeah, we're just going to start with this group and see how it goes.
True surviving.
I feel like it's a decent group.
It'll be fine.
But we were handicapped by the fact that Jynx and me both wanted to pick specific characters to represent ourselves. So it looks like we need to pause this. So Ember is injured immediately.
She's just crying.
Oh, she's crying. So let's just click on her and see what's going on with her. And this will also let us show you guys the character screens, because there's a lot to every element in this game. It's got a lot of depth to it. So looking at Ember here, you see the activity. She's crying. Her happiness is quite low. Well, other stats doing good, but yeah, she's got her cold tolerance and heat tolerance. It's based off of, I think, both their personalities, the specific characters, as well as the clothes they're wearing. Shows what they're best at. So this has a system where you have different body parts that get injured. So her lungs, she's inhaled smoke, so she's got a little bit of problems there, but it's very mild pain. Show where her health is, whether she's bleeding or not. Yeah, this is just adding a little bit of pain here. Consciousness, ability to move, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, you can look at the actual different parts of the body here. So then you got her happiness, all the different things that are affecting her mental health. So she's got crash shock, but she's determined. So these are her clothes and her gear that she's using. Looks like there's a dirtiness to... I didn't even notice that in the tutorial.
Gotta wash them?
Yeah, I don't know if you gotta wash the clothes, if that's a factor. I don't know if that makes them unhappy or anything.
Probably. People don't want to be around you because you're stinky.
And of course we got the skills here. And then we got her other stats. Age, weight, the traits which we've seen.
She likes pie.
We didn't see their favorites though, so might want to take a look at all of them. So her favorite is buttermelon pie. And she also likes doing target practice. And then these are what they're allowed to consume. We should probably make it so they don't consume any raw food.
Yeah, we don't want anybody getting sick.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that you can, when you change up their different settings here, you can then copy and paste it over. So we can copy that and then go up to each character. Oops. And then paste it on. So I thought that was nice. You can do that with a lot of different things. So let's paste that here. Get all the characters so they don't need any raw food. So they don't get sick. Alright, so if we wanted to take a look at his stats here. So his favorites are meat stew and making snowmen. So when the winter season comes around, if it snows here, then we gotta let him do some snowman making. So let's go to Laura. She likes veggie pizza. And then going to Connor here. He likes to play darts. Okay, so you can also see he's got a hat on, a beanie.
Gotta keep his bald head warm.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted to see his stats from, you know, his previous injuries. So he's got that vision implant.
Oh, that's cool. And his eyeball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can see that up here as well. You see that on the right. That he's got the green eye. So yeah, very much like Rimworld in that sense. You have the different body parts and stuff. And while I haven't played it, I have watched some Let's Plays. But you can see Connor, his first reaction is to try and calm down Ember.
He's like, I need you to help me shoot stuff.
So he kind of like our father figure here.
Snap out of it.
Alright, so this is where our crash site is. And this is what our starting area looks like.
Oh, that's a lot of critters.
There's a lot of critters. I don't know how aggressive any of these are. But it looks like we'll have plenty of food. At the very least. These guys look tasty. You can also tame animals in the game. We haven't done any of that because it wasn't in the tutorial. But yeah, we'll have to observe all this to learn about it. Yeah, let's go and start by figuring out where we want to put our base because there's no trees here. So we're going to start by scavenging the landing pod. There's goodies in there. But I think we are going to move over here. I think it makes more sense because you got all your trees over here. There's lots of rocks over here. And yeah, the food is over here, but I'd rather have them walk far for one thing than have to walk far for everything. So I think this is a better location. We're going to build right here, guys. And they got to come over this way anyway to get all these trees. So let's go ahead and start with the orders here to have them harvest these trees here. So we'll go with these ones because they're odd. They're different than the rest of them. So we're going to have them collect all those, though. I don't know if that actually selected them. There we go. Alright, so they're going to collect all the trees there. Let's go and unpause this. Let them start doing their thing.
And we might want to set up a stockpile for them to throw this stuff in.
Yeah, we're going to set it up over here.
Oh, is there stuff falling from the sky?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow. Stuff is still
crashing. Yep, stuff is still crashing down.
Everyone's running. Like, oh, God.
Alright, so can you, like, scavenge this for scrap and stuff? Yeah. So we're probably going to want to get this one scavenged. So have them scavenge that. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and start building stuff over here.
That's a big-ass mosquito.
Aggressive. Yeah, we don't know anything about them because we haven't observed yet. But yeah, we can go ahead and start getting, like, stuff built. Of course, we'll probably have to redo everything. Alright, so let's go and start with the shelter. So our people will have a shelter. And we'll likely get scrap metal from that. So we can start with a scrap metal one. Probably put it somewhere over here. Kind of close to that. And we'll eventually build over here. Thank you, tutorial. You made me have to select this again. Yeah, we're just going to put it here for right now. So, and then we'll put a fire here as well. But yeah, you don't have to give individual orders. We'll try and show as much as we can here in this first episode, like all the management settings.
Because it is a lot.
You know, we should probably take care of some of that now. Because, you know, some people are much better at other things.
True.
So we should probably take care of that here in the beginning. So basically, here in your activities, you can check, if you have the simple system, you can have it just checked what people do and what people don't do. Or you can turn on the more complicated, advanced priorities and then use numbers to set what they're going to prioritize doing. And so basically we need to look at, does it show their stats here? Looks like it shows their stats. So you want to prioritize whoever's going to be your best at healing. So maybe give her a 2. So she'll be the one to heal before Connor does.
So he can just be the backup.
We can all have them all set to handling. But you can see the construction. Yeah, certain people aren't even set to construct anything at all. So we probably want Quinn to have that be his top priority, construction. And then I guess Ember would be, she can do it, but yeah, we don't want her like prioritizing too much. You know what? Actually, let's just have it set to 3 for her. Hunting, let's have them prioritize that a bit. And then harvesting, clearly Laura should be the one doing that.
Like everyone else sucks.
Everybody else sucks at that, yeah. Now you obviously got to improve their skills with that as well. Could have him learn it, I suppose. I give him like a low priority for doing it. Alright, so cutting. Let's have Connor prioritize any kind of cutting, since he's got the best physical skill. She'll do that. Yeah, I guess we'll set her to 1 on any kind of farming activity, since that's what she's really good at. I'll move this down some. And then the cooking. Connor's the best at cooking. I feel like he's gonna. Yeah. I think he should do the cooking. He's gonna
eat a little more than everybody, but as long as it's tasty.
We want Quinn to prioritize crafting. I really feel like Connor should prioritize hunting here. Tailoring. Again, we're gonna want Quinn doing all that kind of stuff. The assemblies, yeah, he's gonna do all this. Observing. This is what Quinn is interested in, yeah, so we want him to improve that skill. Same thing with the research. Get him improving these skills. So that looks pretty good. Obviously, we're going to need to change these up as well, guys.
Yeah, we'll tweak it as we go.
I just wanted to show it so you guys can see how that works. All right, so let's go ahead and continue letting our people work while we get stuff set up. So we need a campfire and beds. So yeah, I guess we'll just go with some ground beds, something very simple here initially.
Well, somebody's gonna have to sleep by themselves. No snuggle buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have one extra one than we had. Maybe we'll just put 2 in each shelter then, and then create a new shelter.
Well, it seems like it'd be warmer with everybody piled on top of each other.
Sure.
But that's a lot of elbows being thrown.
But one person is going to be by themselves, though. Who are you going to leave by themselves?
Connor.
Oh, actually, they won't be by themselves. Because you can put...
Connect them
like that. Mm-hmm. Though somebody's going to have to sleep next to somebody. We'll just see which beds they use on their own. Because they do have, like, relationships and all that kind of stuff.
And they don't always, like, sleep at the same time either.
True. You can also set when they sleep. That's something we haven't looked at yet. That's in the management, their schedules. We're not going to get too much into that right now, though, guys.
Get trampled by cows.
And then campfire, it looks like we can't do that yet.
Need some sticks. Oh, we need bushes for sticks.
Mm-hmm. So looking for... Okay, that's going to be over here. So we can't just select it like so. We can also have them observe this. Yeah, let's have that get observed before we chop it down.
Yeah, because what if they're itchy sticks?
I guess we never did observe the trees yet. Let's set that to be observed as well. I don't know if that should be our priority, honestly, but
Probably not.
yeah, probably not. All right, so we have gotten the synthetic textiles. I think we got those from this here. We don't have a storage yet. I guess we should go and start setting that up.
At least a pile.
Yeah, a stockpile. Well, you know what? Let's put it... Maybe we should just put all the bedding together and then use this side. Yeah, I think we should do it that way. Let's redo this, guys. Everybody's sleeping next to each other. We can now do the fabric one, but we're just going to do these ones. And then we can do the storage. Because again, this is all just temporary, guys. We can do a stockpile here. I should have done a extra one.
Can they get to it if it's like that?
Yeah, you know what? I don't think they can. Okay, so we can only have those two for right now. Well, that's fine. Alright, so Laura's just sitting around.
So what are you doing, Laura?
We probably don't have her set to... You know what, let's have her set to do...
Yeah, she can go pick up sticks.
I was thinking the identifying.
True, like she could go like...
She could get better at that.
Observe.
Because as of right now, with the observing, we don't really have anybody else set to do that except for Ember. And Quinn, he's got a lot of other things to do. So let's put this like on a low priority for her so she'll get to work. See, now she'll go start observing. Since she was just sitting around not doing anything. Hey, Quinn running.
He's a go-getter.
Mm-hmm. He's here to construct. Alright, so he's going to get that done for us. We do need food. We'll get some food, I think, from the spaceship. But yeah, it's a long distance having to wrap all the way around here. But no matter what, we're going to have to go a long distance for something.
I'm just worried about all these flying bugs.
Yeah, like, are they aggressive?
Doesn't say that they're aggressive, but I mean, we don't know anything about them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. I mean, they don't look aggressive.
Yeah, they do. I don't know. I can't tell. It looks like they like nectar, but they'll eat some meat.
So we'll cut that. So once she's done observing this leaf here and this here, I don't know, I guess that's Quinn doing that.
Yeah, Quinn's looking at the bush.
And she's doing the tree. I don't know if there's any advantage to observing these. It wasn't something really handled much in the tutorial. I know you can't like plant certain things till you do that. So we got our first little event here from Connor. Hey, listen, I just happen to have a handy little thing, a nanobot booster shot. When injected, those nanites or whatever increase the host's movement, manipulation, and health. Ain't they handy? Now, before you say anything, it's not a permanent modification. The little things dissolve in a matter of days and leave no trace. Well, they do cause some pain in the meantime, but come on, it's totally worth it. So you say, okay, use the shot. Effect will last for 10 days. Share it with everyone, or get rid of it. That's not needed here.
I mean, if you're so excited to inject yourself with it.
Yeah, let's not share it with everyone. If he wants to inject this thing in himself, then it'll last longer. And I think he can handle the pain. So we'll just give it to Connor rather than share it with everyone. And you can see already he's moving faster.
Like,
Look at him go.
Oh, yeah. Hurts so good.
He likes it. So his health did get hit because of that.
He's like, cutting down all these trees is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I need tiny robots in my body.
Yeah, you guys can see that we got some stuff getting crafted here. We found a gun. So we'll want to get that equipped onto Connor since he's our best fighter here. So let's go ahead and give him that laser pistol. So he's going to have to go all the way around to get that. Yeah, he's running everywhere.
Maybe we should have given it to everybody.
Takes them forever to observe these. I didn't know they were going to take so long doing this. Because it's really probably not the top priority.
They're slacking. They're just like, oh, yes, leaves. Green.
So yeah, it's taking them way longer than I was anticipating. So did we finish with this one? 39%. Somebody quit right in the middle of it.
She's like, I'm hungry.
She's going to get something to eat.
I mean, she could have tried biting a leaf. Where are you going to get
I think
snacks?
wrapping all the way around here.
Oh, gosh.
Because we got all the snacks that I think are coming out of here. Yeah, see, there's the emergency rations.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we discovered the broadleaf bush.
Is that what Quinn was looking at?
Yeah, and so we can now get this chopped down. So yeah, you learn that you need that for sticks. So we'll get those chopped. But yeah, they'll go to sleep and do all that on their own. But yeah, we're going to need a lot more stuff done here.
We need those sticks.
We need those graves. You already know.
Oh, no.
Place for people to be buried.
We're not going to talk like that, okay?
Everybody's going to live. Everybody's going to make it.
Except for Connor, and then we're all going to be doomed. Ember's just going to cry a lot.
But yeah, well, eventually we get all this stuff worked on, but obviously there's a lot of things we have to still get done here. So prioritize all that.
Well, so far none of the critters have been attacking
aggressive
us.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff we're getting out of this spaceship here.
She's like, oh, I ate standing up. I'm so grumpy about it.
So yeah, they'll eventually get everything moved over here. And then we'll need to hunt these guys as well, so we'll have food.
Well, first we need to ride them. Woo!
Yeah, we're still waiting on several things before we're able to create this campfire. What all do you need for... Oh, we need to mine stones. We haven't done that yet. So you can't mine any of these stones.
Yeah, I think it has to be like racks. Like those.
Like these over here. That was another thing. I guess we had these ones here. So yeah, there was those. It was just really trees that we weren't really close to. I guess we had the trees over here. I noticed that. Can you pick up whatever these are?
Shroomies.
I don't know what that is. What are these?
Those look mean.
Pointy red plants. Okay, so yeah, all stuff that we'll have to look at. But yeah, let's go and get some stones, guys, because clearly that's something that we need. So get that mined.
Connor's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, the critters are sleeping. I'm gonna go snuggle one.
You get the raw red meat and the hides from them. But yeah, this is all going to be a learning experience, guys, because this is my first real playthrough of it, so maybe this is not the optimal way of doing things. Maybe we shouldn't have moved over here. I don't know.
It'll be fine. There
We're just
are
gonna
lots
learn
of
as we go.
resources over here.
Yeah, there's a lot over here. That's what I was thinking, because you got the trees, you got the rocks over there, rocks over here. You got all these different things that need to be scavenged.
Glowy plants.
Lots of critters. So you finally discovered the big broadleaf tree. I'm not sure if there's any other effects of having discovered that. Got plenty of wood right now, though.
Well, you can see like the health of the plants and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So we got all this scrap metal here.
Got sticks. Are we just waiting on the stone for the campfire?
I think so, yeah. I think that's the one thing we don't have. So hopefully we'll get that soon. A lot of stuff being moved.
Oh, we need more storage space.
Yeah, I was thinking this wasn't going to work for... So I guess we can do another shelter. I know it's important to keep it in under a shelter. So maybe we'll put it over here. And then put all the storage space over there. Stockpiles. We could also do some full-on storage shelves, I guess. Yeah, just some wooden ones.
critters are very interested.
Yeah, so we'll do that. And then you can select what you want to be in your storage as well.
Ooh, we can make leggings.
Is that something we can make or something that we got? I think it might be something that we got. Let's just take a look real quick. Who would we want to get the leggings?
I want the leggings.
Jynx wants the leggings.
Although whoever wears the leggings is going to be making babies.
Because she's wearing trousers right now. So we can put the synthetic leggings on.
Oh, they're combat pants. Connor's getting the leggings.
Yeah, these are definitely combat pants, so they should probably go to our fighter.
Connor's making the babies.
Connor's going to look amazing in these. Damn buttons, man.
Oh, there's a sniper gun.
Are they only for ladies?
Oh, maybe he can't wear pants. He's got robot legs.
Maybe. I don't know. I think maybe it might be based on their gender, because, yeah, Quinn can't wear them either. So maybe, let's take a look at Ember. Maybe those leggings are only for,
No, okay.
because they're leggings. So we'll put it on Ember, since she's our female warrior. So she's got them leggings on now. Alright, so we got all that done, but it looks like everybody's kind of standing around. Or maybe they're all sleeping and stuff. They should be still moving stuff.
Laura's eating and everyone else is napping.
Did we get those stone? Looks like we did. Let's get some more. I'm going to mine that, and then more bushes as well. I need 2 more of these. And then we should be able to go ahead and start getting the campfire set up, right? Okay, yeah, we can get this set up. So let's do the stone one. I don't know. What do you think? Should we do a stone one or a scrap metal one?
I mean, we have the resources for the stone one.
Okay. So we want to put it like somewhere where it's somewhat close to them. So it warms them up when they're sleeping and stuff. Let's put it right there.
Like, I don't know how easy it's going to be to get scrap metal.
I don't know. There's like a lot of these crashes.
That's true.
And that's all scrap metal there.
Oh, I see.
So I feel like there's going to be plenty of scrap metal. I don't think that's going to be our problem. Get some torches for light. Eventually we're going to make like full-on rooms and all that kind of good stuff. Got some drying racks. I feel like food should be our next priority. And then also we need the workbench so we can actually hunt. So let's get the workbench next. I think that makes sense. So we'll put it like in the back of this thing here. Oh, it can't be connected to the back. I see.
You gotta flip it around there.
Oh, there we go. I see. Yeah, I thought that could be. Alright, so we'll just put it on here, and then we're going to create another, because I don't even think this is going to be enough storage. We need another shelter thing. Just got another one of those, and then another storage. And then we can like separate those. So maybe have like the food on this side before they start, you know, mixing them up too much. Yeah. Although we're going to have to wait until they get this one built. So they'll have somewhere to move that stuff to. And yeah, this can be, I don't know, clothes and stuff.
Is there a research table?
Yeah, there is. We're going to put it on the back of this. As soon as I get this constructed. Everybody's sleeping right now. They're all sleeping cozy together.
Oh. They all sleep on their backs like weirdos.
I'm a side sleeper myself.
I'm a tummy sleeper. If something's going to eat me, it's going to start with the ass. Not going to get my tummy.
And Connor's hungry. Hopefully they're not eating through all the long-term supplies that we're getting.
Oh, I bet they are.
Yeah, because we're
out of snacks.
We haven't dealt with the food yet with the hunting. So really need to prioritize getting this thing built here. Because, yeah, they're eating all our snacks up. Okay, so we're getting all this built.
We have 49 food items.
We could take a look at what... I assume those are all the emergency rations. So that's enough.
Yeah, that's not bad. That'll last us a while. I don't know how many times a day they eat, but...
Alright, so to start with the crafting, it looks like we don't have very many recipes yet.
We gotta do some research.
Yeah. And we might not want to do bandages just yet either. Yeah, I think we should probably wait to do that. Because I don't want to use the synthetics for the bandages. Alright, so now that this is done, let's go ahead and change up the priorities here. So this is going to have raw food and cooked meals, but nothing else. So you can put the medicines on there too. And then this will have everything that one doesn't have. God damn it. I always forget to move over here.
I would probably do it the other way since the other stuff is already on those other shelves.
Well, what I was thinking is that one's closer to the fireplace.
True.
So, yeah, that's where I was basing that off of. And are those food? Food items? That looks like fuel and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Is that a rifle? Oh, we found a rifle.
Yeah, that's that sniper rifle.
Oh, okay. Is that for Connor or for Ember?
I don't know.
Let me just take a look here. The AC has got the nanites in his brain.
Because I think Connor had a skill that had something. I don't know if it had to do with the laser rifle.
Sniper.
Just ranged.
Okay, so it's for anything, but we probably want to give it to him. And then she can have the laser pistol. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and change this up. So he'll take the railgun sniper. And then we'll have her equip. I guess we'll have to wait till he puts it away.
Yeah.
And then have her equip that smaller laser pistol. Alright, so they're just moving stuff. It doesn't take them very long to move it.
Yeah, I was thinking it would take them longer.
No, it's pretty quick. We got a lot of people just sitting around. So we might not be able to... We might need to get the science table now, the research desk. So let's go ahead and flip that around. And let's place it right next to it.
Gosh, Laura, you're a slacker.
Yeah, she's not doing anything. Maybe we should have identify creatures or something.
Critter. I want to go pet. Not that.
Not the bloated insect.
Or the glowy shrooms.
I can observe that. Yeah, we'll just observe.
I'm just gonna go touch things.
Just set everything up to be observed. Before we start butchering these creatures, let's at least know what they are.
Do we want to eat them? Is the question.
Are those new pants? Let's go and set this up to be different. So here we probably just want the apparel. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, okay, I didn't know you could open this up to be more specific. I don't know how I did that though. Oh, okay, you just do it with that one. The left directional band. So they can be raw fabrics, cloth, and leather, and apparel can be in here. There we go. So they can move all that around. So this has been finished up. Let's go ahead and see what we want to research now. We need weapons. So we should probably start with that. So we can make the spears.
12 hours. Goodness.
Yeah, it's not going to be quick. Let's see what else we might want to work on here. Wooden fortifications. Tailoring. Could do that.
We discovered Olfen. We put together a camp as quick as we could, considering the circumstances. We are not sleeping in the dirt. We have a roof over our heads and a fire to illuminate the dark, uncertain nights. And the most important, we have survived. To us, this feels like an achievement worth honoring. We can gather around the campfire and celebrate being alive at 1900 tonight. Let's do it.
A great idea. Let's do it.
Party.
All right, so they're gonna do that tonight.
A humming fly.
All right, so we got that one set up first. I feel like there should be something else that we should set up for. Unlocks deconstruction of spaceship debris. Thought we already had that ability.
Maybe we're just digging through it.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably wooden fortifications. I don't know, like fences and stuff.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's
or construction
right
basics
now.
Would be good.
Yeah. So we can do buildings. Or prospecting seems helpful too, because you find ores while breaking rocks, something you're already doing. It looks like it takes a really long time to do that one, though.
3 days, jeez.
Yeah. Okay. So, Laura's not set up to do much. So clearly we need to take a look again at our activities here. Because, yeah, Laura's not doing enough. I guess we could set up to harvest more. So maybe the, because we have Quinn doing all the research. So let me see, where is that at? The research is right here. Ember also can do that. Laura's not great at any of the kind of intelligence things, but maybe we could try and make her better.
Yeah.
Maybe have her like be a 4 on that. So she does it if she's not doing anything else, you know? I think we have Quinn doing too much, though.
Mm-hmm.
So getting her intelligence up might be helpful. We just don't want her not sitting, not doing anything.
You could have her go harvest some of those glowy plants or look at them.
Yeah, I guess we hadn't had everything observed yet. So the humming fly is that one that you've been worried about.
Yeah,
I don't know where it's
that doesn't
at.
sound so bad.
Yeah, humming fly, is that this here? Yeah, a humming fly. It's a small omnivore. It's peaceful, Jynx. I told you it was peaceful.
Well, I mean, it looked like it had gnashers.
It's untamable. It's usually passive. So despite its somewhat menacing look,
See?
This big flying insect seems to be peaceful and easily scared.
Okay.
I got some blade grass. And have that set up to be observed.
Oh, you can make hay.
Yeah, we'll observe all this stuff so we know whatever we need to know about it.
I feel like that's stuff we need to eat. Oh, are they snuggling?
I recalled we used this in the tutorial to like craft something.
Oh, I think that leather. Yeah, that guy looks gross. I don't want him around us.
Alright, so I think we're going to hunt this here.
Those are our friends.
So yeah, I think we'll hunt this guy. Because we need food.
Are you going to anger its family and bring death upon
I'm not
us
seeing any
all?
family around here. I think it's
where'd they go?
I think it's a loner one. It's been exiled from the community.
Oh. I'll take you in.
Speed this up.
You can be my cuddle buddy. There's the family.
There's the family.
Is that the male?
Maybe we should take out the big one first.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he's... Connor's unhappy about something.
Oh, he's got a migraine.
Probably from those nanites he injected himself.
I think he just gets migraines, too, from all of his implants.
Yeah, true.
His eyeball.
Alright, so I think... There he is. He's hunting.
Oh, gee. Oh, that didn't
And now
take long.
he's gonna go butcher it now.
In front of his wife?
Is that the wife or is that like the baby?
No, I think the one without the horns is the baby, because that's a large female.
Does it say there? Where does it say there? Oh,
No.
yep, there's a female. So do you think we should kill the female too, so she doesn't have to
just kill the whole family.
live miserably by herself?
Although stuff rots, doesn't it? So.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, you're a monster.
Alright, so let's slow this down for a second, and then we're going to go ahead and start cooking here. So we're going to want to start cooking those meat soups. And...
cook it forever.
let's cook... I'm trying to remember how to increase the number here.
The words are quite tiny for blind people.
I'm not entirely sure how many of these we need, or how many we can cook. Looks like it needs 10 meat per each. How much meat do we have? Oh, we got 99.
Jeez.
So we could have done 10 of those. Oops.
I'm cooking up some meat stew. It's gonna be delicious. I got no seasonings though.
So can we modify this? There we go. So we'll do 10. Alright, so we'll make sure we prioritize the meat stew. Can we set it so that they don't eat the one food, the rations?
I think so.
Yeah, I recall them having that setting. I don't remember how to do it. Maybe just select the emergency rations. No, that's not it. Maybe it's something with the people. Let's just take a look. Yeah, he's in moderate pain right now. So yeah, he's got this migraine here. Causing him 40 plus pain and vomiting as well.
Bad.
So that's just one of the penalties he gets.
I forgot everybody celebrated.
So I'm trying to see. There we go. So yeah, I don't think you can prioritize what they eat. Maybe you can, I'm just not entirely sure what the button for it is.
Yeah, maybe it's not in the individual. It's in like a menu down there.
Maybe.
Like the management menu.
Yeah, maybe it could be somewhere in here, but I'm not seeing anything for it though.
True.
Yeah, maybe you can't set what they eat. I could have swore that there was a section though where they told us about that.
Like, don't tell me what to do.
But hopefully they eat that first.
Oh, Connor's making the stew.
Yeah, we had him set to do cooking because he had a decent cooking skill. So he's going to make up that meat stew for us. So he's taking care of that. And obviously want to get this butchered.
Oh, those are the Olfen.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yep, Olfens. So get that butchered.
Poor baby lost its entire family.
And then... oh, is this the baby?
Yes.
Should probably kill the baby then too, right?
Leave it alone. I'm gonna tame it. I'm its mom now.
Well, we have plenty of things to tame over here. Should just take out everything that's in the immediate area.
Just kill everything.
Yeah. Small flying lizard.
I'm gonna observe it.
I'm trying to figure out what it all says about these guys. So it drops useful waste once per day. So that'll probably be useful for farming.
Oh, fertilizer.
Mm-hmm. Those are its injuries.
What did something else kill it? It's got like bitten off flesh.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because yeah, that when it... something else had to kill it,
I
right?
bet it was that giant tick guy. We need to kill him just because I don't like the look of it.
This guy?
Yeah. The glutch.
That's raw insect meat. I don't think anybody wants to eat that.
I know I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't seem tasty. Is there a pair of pants that we have that's a new pair of pants?
Looks like somebody scavenged some.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. So let's just go and dismiss that. Insufficient storage space. You can't store all this stuff here. Alright, so he's going to take that out. It definitely wasn't this that killed it though, since this is a herbivore. And we'll get that butchered. We'll get this. Oh, it's already set to be butchered. Yeah, I don't think we did kill that, Jinx. Because it automatically sets it to butcher it when you kill it.
Maybe it was the tiny lizard.
Yeah, maybe them tiny lizards kill it. But yeah, it's got them bite marks all over. I guess we can take a look at this and see what its stats say here. Yeah, those are gunshot wounds. So yeah, something else attacked this.
There's a mystery.
We don't know what it was. So that's still being observed. What all do we need right now?
Well, we don't need any more meat.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good on the food, though. She's still cooking.
How are we on that research with the weapons?
Yeah, because we need better weapons. And yeah, that's not being prioritized. Because just Quinn and Laura can research. Quinn was sleeping. And he's observing stuff as well.
Alright, well, I guess we'll get it eventually.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Oh, we found a grain cob.
Maybe we should prioritize the research. So this gets done a little bit quicker here. Or deprioritize observing a little bit.
Yeah,
for Quinn.
Should slow down on the observing.
Yeah. He focuses on doing the research a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. And maybe not have him do the scavenging at all.
Yeah.
Or put it at real low priority or something. Same with the mining. Because we got other people who can do those things. But yeah, we'll really have to constantly come back in here, guys, and just revisit our priorities.
Which plant is the grain cob? That sounds like one worth looking into.
Well, that's the... Is it this one?
Oh. Yeah, I should probably harvest that.
Yeah. And then we can grow it?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, so let's harvest one. And that's, I guess that would be our first farming. We don't have the ability to build much yet, I don't think, but let's just take a look. Yeah, dartboard. Connor wants that. We also need like a table and chairs so they can eat sitting down.
Yeah. Since that is apparently very important to them.
So here's our food crops. So yeah, this is for the farming. All right, so let's go into the furniture. And we'll get them a table so they can sit down when they eat. Let's put that there. And then we'll also want to do
some chairs.
We can only do metal chairs?
There's wooden benches.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
They just don't look like much.
All right, so we want to do multiple ones here. It all is pretty easy to control here on console. I think they did an impressive job with this. Certain things are confusing. Some of the choices they made don't really fit with what I'm familiar with. So, for instance, when it comes to pausing the game, it's L2 to pause and unpause the game. And then you hold that and use the directional pads to speed it up or slow it down. I'm used to the touchpad being used for pausing and speeding the game up and so on. So that's kind of throwing me off. I find myself constantly pressing it. Do we have any clothes that anybody could be wearing?
I don't see anything.
Looks like in here we've got some hides, sticks, and synthetic textiles. Just take a look at what all we've got in our stockpiles. So we got some grains already. Okay, so we'll be able to get those planted. The first aid kit's a lot of raw meat that needs to be cooked, so we should set that up to be cooked. I imagine it lasts longer.
There's one pair of pants, but I think that's just regular pants that were switched out.
Oh, yep, that's probably. So you can see this does give happiness. They like eating their meat soup. It's a good thing we didn't bring any vegetarians because they would not be happy with all the meat that we have here. But yeah, I want to see how long it takes to go bad.
Yeah, 6 days.
Yeah, under a roof. Well, this lasts only 4 days. So you probably don't want to cook everything then.
Yeah. Yeah, because it seems like it's better to keep the meat on hand.
Yeah. And just cook just enough. Because it'll last longer. And then over here, yeah, those are just the pants. I think that they took off. More hides in here, cloth, and the liquid fuel. Okay, so everybody's sleeping. Still got to get the chairs constructed.
Oh, he's ravenously hungry. You should have ate something before you went to bed, Quinn.
I was too busy researching Jynx. We can't make bandages as well.
Oh, we can make animal fats.
What do we need this for right now?
I mean, probably torches, but...
yeah, you can use
I
them
just
for...
mean, like, if the meat's gonna start going bad.
Yeah, I suppose it would make sense to make a little bit from that. And we can do, like, just one. Because that's 10 raw meat. I guess we'll do a couple of these then. I don't know what we're going to need them for just yet, so I'll make too many of them.
Make some torches around the camp.
I feel like because this is all a temporary place, I don't know that I want to build too much more. True. Since we're going to be building, as soon as we get that researched, we're going to be building walls and buildings and stuff. So I feel like we go setting a bunch of stuff up. It's all stuff that we'll have to tear down eventually. Oh, we got this pause, my bad.
Can we do any crops yet?
I think so. Yeah, I believe we can set the crops up. Let's see what else we got in here. Got a cooking stove. Of course, defenses.
And they can eat sitting down and they're happy.
Mm-hmm. So as far as food crops, we have the grain cob fields that we can make. So I'm not seeing what type of soil it needs. There's a way to see the soil. Maybe you only see that when you're looking at the farming stuff. Yeah. Okay, so it shows you where it needs to be on. So with silt, it'll be at 80% growth. We don't want it on the sand here. Okay, so you can see that this is not a bad place soil-wise either.
Mm-hmm.
But over here was even better.
All that farmland.
Yep, that's all like good farmland. There is good farmland here though. Yeah. The loam.
Yeah, you could use up that.
Yeah, we'll use that. I don't think we have a lot of this. We can always get more though. So let's do, I don't know, like a 10 by 10 or something?
Sure. That'll give Laura something to do.
Now there are seasons and stuff. As you can see, we're in spring. So we currently have 2 people not doing anything. Quinn and Connor aren't doing anything. Alright, well, what do we need up here in the resources? Suppose we could always use more wood.
Can you make Quinn research?
I don't know that you can just force, well, Ember's currently researching now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure you could just force somebody to do something, though.
Do the thing.
We could have more things be identified, though.
True.
Just take a look if there's anything out there.
Where's that tiny lizard? Ooh, those look tasty, those berries out there.
Oh, that you're talking about this guy?
Or pumpkins.
Squash-like plants? Yeah, that could be observed. That's kind of far out, though. It'd take a while to walk over there. How are we doing on... Yeah, we're good on stone, but I guess we could always harvest more just to get people working. And, yeah, we'll get more of that.
More sticks.
Probably should get more of these as well.
Yeah.
You know, actually, let's mass assign this. Oops. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out all the buttons here. Just get used to them. So let's go and harvest all that. That'll give our people something to do here.
So they're not standing around doing nothing.
Yeah. So that'll give you more hay.
It's interesting that all of the plants have like their preferred like temperatures that they'll grow at.
Yeah.
This game is just so in depth.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
There's a lot to it. So again, we got idle people. So let's chop that tree down.
I was kind of expecting more along the lines of like surviving the aftermath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it kind of reminded me of a lot when I was looking at the trailer. But this is, honestly, it's kind of what you wanted surviving the aftermath to be.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff I wanted surviving the aftermath to have, and over the course of its long development, since it started out in early access, Yeah, I kind of was hoping they'd add some of those things, and they never really did.
Yeah,
it's still a fun game, but
my people to be more people-y.
Yeah, I guess I always wanted it to be more like Rimworld.
Yeah.
And we still don't have... Ember's not the best person to be doing this over here. Quinn should be doing it because he'd be doing it faster.
Well, she's doing it.
She's almost done.
She knows about weapons.
Alright, so now with the weapon thing done, we can now craft some weapons. Oops.
Everybody needs a spear.
So what do all these need? So this is just wood and metal alloys. It's not much. The short bow can use a variety of different fabrics, it seems. Okay. So everybody should have a long range and a melee weapon. A range and a melee weapon. So let's get a few of these crafted. So we'll do... I don't think we have any melee weapons. So I should probably just go ahead and craft 4 of them.
Yeah.
We got 4 of those going. And then... should we do the bows or the crossbows? Have to have higher crafting skill for this one. I think we got enough. I guess it also matters on the resources you're using, since this requires fabrics and leather.
I would want a bow.
I was just wondering if there's any different skills, like skill requirements for it. Attack rate's a lot lower with the crossbow as you'd expect.
But it does have a higher hit chance.
Yeah, it does have the higher hit chance. But I think that's all that's affected by your combat skill as well. So maybe like 2 crossbows for like the lower combat skill peoples, and then 2 bows. Well, you don't even need that because
yeah,
they have guns.
Don't even need bows.
So yeah, we'll just make the crossbows then. Okay, so that's good. So we've got the weapons now getting crafted.
I guess you might remove the animal fat from the crafting thing.
Is that still being crafted?
I think so.
I think it's done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, you can just add to it. So you can see the limit's been reached. Alright, so they're getting all that stuff collected so we can get that crafted. But Quinn still isn't doing anything. So I guess we should just keep on having things observed then. For right now. Anything that hasn't been observed yet. And you can also scavenge it. I think that just gives you more of this metal here. The scrap metal, which we've got plenty of. It's not really necessary to do any of that. Guess we'll take a look at our food
Connor has
supplies.
theorized the crashes caused with Ember. So they're communicating, figuring things out, forming a bond.
That's interesting that they talk while they work.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. We haven't really seen how the relationships are developing, but you can see that Ember doesn't like Connor. I think they probably have separate feelings about each other. He really likes Laura, which is good because I'm Connor and Jynx is Laura.
You love me?
And Laura really likes Connor.
Oh, wow.
She's like, is working out great.
He makes me feel safe. And you gotta snuggle up to them big guys when it's cold.
Alright, so the people we wanted to like each other are liking each other.
How does Quinn feel about anybody?
He doesn't have any feelings regarding anybody.
He hasn't talked to anyone. He's like, I didn't even know there was other people here.
So we can see what this gives now, because this has been identified.
Yeah, that's that skin bark. You can make veggie armor with it.
Okay.
I'll pop up.
So might want to get some of this harvested then?
So we can make purple clothes.
This is not good. Let's do it like this. There we go.
Yeah, it seems like the only thing that's kind of more difficult is obviously the dragging and selecting with the sticks.
Yeah, obviously you can do that with a lot easier with a mouse. So yeah, I'm thinking like, just if nothing can get through here, that's like one side you don't have to wall up. You know what I mean?
Ember thinks she's stronger than Connor.
Oh, is that why?
She's over here starting shit.
She's jelly.
It's like, I'm so much stronger than you.
Alright, so I already got our little rivalries going and all that kind of good stuff. I think you can find more people as well.
I mean, you would think so.
Yeah, I believe you can. Looks like all the meals have... Oh, never mind. Let me take that back. We still got 10 meat soups. They're not eating the meat soups. Okay. I knew that there had to be a way to prioritize. There's just got to be. Because, yeah, they're picking the emergency rations over the meat soups. So there's got to be a way to determine...
Like,
I could have swore they had us do that in the tutorial, but now I can't remember. I can't remember how you do it now.
The resource bar? No, that's the bar.
There's certainly got to be a way, though, for us to be able to prioritize what they're eating. I feel like it's with the individuals here. I think I was in the right place. Yeah, because it's in consumables.
Allowed.
Yeah. I think you just need to turn it off.
Oh, because that is considered a miscellaneous meal, isn't it?
Yeah. So only eat the quick meals. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. So they'll prioritize that.
Yeah, I guess the soup would be considered that.
Oops. So let's go ahead and copy these restrictions. And then paste them onto everybody else. So they'll stop eating those because they last a long time.
Like, we really don't like the soup.
Eat the damn meat soup. Peoples. Alright, so for here on out...
just completely changed his mind about eating.
As soon as I said, yeah, I'd eat the meat soup, she was like, oh, never mind.
I'm
not
going
even
for a walk.
I'm not even hungry anymore.
He's sneaking a ration. That's why it was a pleasant walk.
Maybe we should do their schedules.
Oh,
or at least show the schedules.
The rest time.
So this is the schedules. And so those are their work hours as we have currently. Yeah, you can set them up to sleep at certain times. And I guess you could have it be like if certain people don't like each other, you can kind of keep them away from each other.
True.
Like have them sleeping at the same time or something like that.
Yeah, like Connor and Ember need to stay away from each other. Maybe that's one of the downfalls of having those highly combative people.
Is that they
start getting on each other's nerves.
Yeah, maybe. Not entirely sure. Yeah, there's a lot to learn about the game. A lot of stuff we don't know. So how long do these take to grow? Okay, so we can fertilize it. Yeah, I guess we'll allow them to fertilize.
Well, I can't because there's no cows.
Yeah, we don't have any fertilizer yet, but yeah, we'll turn that on though.
I guess you probably gotta tame them to get the poop though.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot to it.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, we've got some crops growing. We'll have some other food eventually. Oh, what is this thing?
Oh my god, a bird.
A flightless bird.
That's a chicken.
Oh, and it's violent. That's the thing that was attacking
That's
things.
the thing that killed the cow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
It's a velociraptor. Someone should go look at it.
It seems relatively peaceful.
Yeah.
Clearly not. Quinn's gonna get killed while
go
observing it.
It's here for the corn.
He's going to observe it now. Or Ember is. She's doing it from far away, at
Don't
least.
step on my corn. Oh, we got a spear.
Alright, excellent. So we'll have to get that granted to our characters. So they can at least defend themselves.
Oh, I thought they were fighting. I was like, why is everyone running? It's a Gujo.
A Gujo?
Yeah.
Oh, this is his nest.
nest.
I bet you can get eggs out of that nest. It's a carnivore. So it's peaceful, but it's a carnivore.
Okay. So it's not entirely peaceful.
Yeah. Like, it's not going to attack us, I think is what it means. It got acid spit on its left leg. So that thing, if you attack it with a melee weapon.
Yeah. Don't fight Chunky Worm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our people. And get those melee weapons added to them. Alright, we only got the one so far. So Connor doesn't have anything to do. So he's one that we might want to look at Let's take a look at the food situation.
Trees.
Yeah, we could chop down more trees. Why not? So yeah, we'll get them cutting down trees. So just all these ones. Alright, but unfortunately that is going to have to be the end of today's episode, guys. So we got a few things done. We got a little starting shelter here. Obviously, still got a lot to do with our base. What I'm thinking is that we'll probably like fence this all out and then we'll start building around here somewhere. Got to stay off this farmland here since we don't have much of the good farmland on this side of things. So if we would have stayed over here, we'd have better farmland. But of course, we would have been farther away from the trees and everything else. So there's always negatives and positives to any location. Over here, we also have a lot of these really close spaceship debris. So we might want to start making more stuff out of scrap metal since there's so much of that available. We got like 285 scrap metal available currently. So we can start using more of that. Yeah, we're pretty much good on all the basics. Yeah, no real issues with any of the food or anything like that. So yeah, we'll need to get shelter for them because once it starts heating up, I don't know if that'll affect them negatively. You'd think so. So we might want to get like actual buildings going and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, obviously we're still very new to the game, guys. So still learning and figuring things out. But I almost feel like we need to have like 2 research tables or something. So you can start researching faster. I don't know if you can have 2 of those.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you can, but whether or not it'll speed things up.
Well, I was thinking like if you have 2 people researching, I don't know why that wouldn't speed things up. But yeah, we basically need to get the researching done faster. And you know, we probably shouldn't have prioritized the spaceship deconstruction. That's probably not necessary. How do we got this set up currently? Yeah, we needed the construction basics next. We could always change that up. Cue this first so that we start working on that.
I feel like we need musical instruments.
Or some antibiotics.
Yeah,
production.
That seems pretty important.
Brewing Jynx. That's what we need first.
Yeah.
Brewing. Wooden fortifications. Leather armor.
So many things.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things for us to work on. Yeah, hot air balloons for long distance travel.
Oh, wow.
All kinds of stuff, guys. There's the veggie armor. Oh, I didn't even know you can move down.
Oh, I didn't either. Yeah, I did not see the scrolly thing.
Yep, didn't even see the scroller. See, you can scroll down. There's more stuff down here.
First aid kits.
Alright, so there's a lot of stuff to research, basically, guys.
And we need all of it.
Need it all. Alright, so I hope you did enjoy this first episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. If you're looking for anything to watch while you wait for the next episode, check out the front page of our channel. Got over 3,000 something videos, all sorted by genre, so you should be able to find something that you'd enjoy watching. If you're looking for any links, check out the description of any of our videos. Find links to our PayPal, Patreon, and Teespring store if you'd like to help support the channel. You also find a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community. And finally, you find links to all of our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, if you'd like to follow us on there. This is where the bird colony is. There's a bunch of these birds over here.
Only one gets the nest.
Yep. So the rest are all males just sitting around. Oh yeah, this is the surrounding area here. Just looking for anything really interesting. Not seeing anything we haven't seen. Oh, we got a big old mountain over here though.
That'll be our god.
Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this first episode. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.